Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's get to it. So, one of the most hype EZAs of all time, the Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Let's just go ahead and jump in. I went with the defensive build for them. Luckily, Dokkan and Amatsu have my back on this character. What I'm referring to, of course, is the guaranteed crit they have on the Spirit Bomb. Amatsu deserves a kiss for this. He does. Guaranteed crit. Boom. Yes, sir. We are able to get up to 100% damage reduction in this standby with 10 orbs. Looks pretty good. I went defense to kind of maximize them in base. If we really wanted to, I mean, again, like power up the Spirit Bomb a little bit more, I maybe could have gone for like dodge equips plus raw attack. Right, maybe would have been better of both worlds, but I feel like this will serve well for us. Just quickly, I do have the GT Spirit Bomb EZ8 as well, who we will be bringing. We're, of course, going to do their own video. At least in one of the runs, we'll use them. I did think on it long and hard, and because of how much value we would get from these crits and attack and stuff like that here, I did do this, and this is an opportunity for me to save my dodge and defense equips for other characters. So I did decide to go with this because they don't have the guaranteed crit on the Spirit Bomb. So, all right, let's hop in. We could go into Bio Broly, we could do Cell Max, we could fight the new Jiren fight, who's really nasty. Couple of different possibilities we could look at here. Maybe let's just get like a run or two in of the new Jiren. Keep in mind the new Jiren wipes out the entire game. There is no character who is invincible in there. No character is perfect, right? But, I mean, we could at least get a little bit of footage in there, and then we could go to kind of, like, more traditional fights. Jiren is obviously pretty crazy. Alright, guys, I think we'll go in like this. I am gonna, you know, at least start us out in this very disgusting boss here. Jiren, the Destroyer of Souls. Now, this is definitely the hardest boss, in the game, and he's in discussion. Even... This is going to be my third time fighting him. He definitely is in discussion, I think, for one of the hardest bosses ever. The difference between now and previous hardest bosses ever is we have characters with stronger abilities. Where are they? Oh, wow. They're in... That's really bad, actually. Okay, this is not going to go so well, guys. Okay. I guess I'll cut and we'll come back. Okay. We didn't get a great opener, I would say. Alright. We'll come back. We'll come back. Well, we'll come right back in. I didn't get to turn 3. We'll get right back. Hold on. Alright, gamers! Well, here we are in turn 3. By the way, hey, look at that battle motion, baby. Hold on. Yes! They gave him a good one, too. They got a goddamn good one right there. Okay, so Jiren obviously is pretty scary. We're probably not going to be able to, continue to make it through this, but at the very least, we can kind of jump in right here, and we can show them with their ridiculously elite defense, right? So remember, their standby condition has always really been quite good. If we jump on over here, so... It's pretty easy. It's either do 4 attacks, or at any point, 4 attacks from turn 4, or at any point if your HP is 50% or less. So because our HP is 50% or less, with their initial appearance here, we could just straight up go into it, which we will. Now remember, the point of the character is to stack defense with them in base, then go into the standby. So, I mean, we certainly could see us get smacked right here. But let's jump in, let's get the standby going, and see how we do. Okay. So, what are we looking like in terms of orbs? We can get 7. All right, so they're able to now get, what is it, 11% damage reduction per orb. So if we just go ahead and jump on over here, going back over again. So we're going to guard for their first 2 turns. As long as we don't float them, by the way, we will be able to have this huge field of orb change to really build up our charges. And then remember, it's every orb we get is increasing the charges right here. All right, so let's see what they're like defensively. Going straight into it, though, again, they massively stack defense and base with every attack they do, which certainly would be much better for us here. You know, he is only at 600k defense, though. I was going to say I should probably get this to heal us up at this point, but we could live this turn and then drop the GT Spirit Bomb next turn. So when we get 7 orbs, by the way, we get a 77% attack buff and guaranteed crit when we drop the Spirit Bomb. So already the Spirit Bomb is guaranteed crit. Just got to be able to hit 7 orbs one time. I'll do Evolution Blue Vegeta again right here. This will, at least we can heal up a bit. We're probably going to get crushed here, honestly. We took major damage getting to turn 3. Oh, here's the super attack. This is like 8 or 9 million. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage. Let's go to a fight that's... At least we could set these boys up to succeed first. Maybe we'll come back to Jiren later. Alright, guys. I think we'll jump in like this. Remember, the Super Saiyan 4s, that's how we're going to be able to get this nice 220% leader skill bonus, right? Like, we definitely want to make sure to run in like that. Slot 7 again? Bro. So we've done 3 runs. We've gotten them in slot 7 every single time. Yeah, no. We're not doing this, dude. No. All right, guys. Here we go. Gamas. Turn 1. We got Pan on rotation, too, which is very helpful. Pan is actually going to be, like, kind of a super important character, by the way. One thing about running a lot of these characters, right? Like, if we're going to run the GT Spirit Bomb, if we're going to run both in Super... dude... The in Super Saiyan 4's not being a Rainbow Orb Changer is such a fumble, man. Because orbs are just going to become very difficult quickly. Like, we really could use one of these elite, like, LRs being a Rainbow Orb Changer. It would be massive, right? So, Pan is really going to be, like, very, very important and helpful right here. Daima Goku is Bond of Friendship. So, Pan is creating Rainbow Orbs for us. Let's just rock these boys. Well, I was going to say let's rock them in slot 1, but that's probably not the best idea. Looking at what their defense starts out at. So they have damage reduction in the first slot or in slot 2 or 3, right? A one-time only damage reduction proc. I don't really think this is going to be the end of the world that it's only a one-time thing. But I don't know how smart it is to put them in slot 1 right away. I mean... I guess we could just see what it looks like. Let's if we could get 24 key, I'll put them in slot 1 and we could test it out, right? Which we can. Let's see what it looks like. If they get killed, it's okay, right? We're testing the character out. Starting out though, we would definitely like it's not going to go that well depending upon how tough the boss is. If we immediately stand by, we saw that when we tried Jiren. And it also is probably not going to be the best to just immediately slot 1. Because remember, every super attack they do, they get a 100% defensive stack. But, you know, we're seeing how the character does. Alright, so let's see. So, when they get targeted with the super attack, they have a 50% chance to dodge. Oh, we failed it. And the dodge build. Alright, let's see how well they tank this. Probably not going to be too good, but, I mean, we can see how it looks. Okay, I mean, we took that, so... As long as we don't eat the other super, we're fine. Okay. 35 million they start out with. Okay. That's not a big deal because the Spirit Bomb is going to be like we get to the last phase of the Gamas and then they just die. They just keel over and die. Now remember, every one of these supers is giving us 100% defense, by the way. So even if Gamma 2 does a second super on us, we're probably good. And the other thing Dokkan did was they removed, so it used to be that, you know, we would get the guaranteed additional super, I think at 24 key, right? And then when attacking with 18 key, they have a 70% chance to get additional. That was a 70% chance to be a super. They made that a guaranteed super. So we will pop 4 guaranteed supers, and then we hit the hidden potential system additional fucking normal, of course. Yeah, of course. We dodged that. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I mean, we were still able to take kind of like a reasonably difficult boss's super in slot 1 right away. I'll take that. And remember, in slot 1, they do have a 50% chance to dodge when receiving the super attack as well, which we did see right there. All right, so decent opener right there. We got, what, 4 super attacks? The best they could do is 5, but, I mean, that's the thing about running the additional builds is we could still just get additional normals, unfortunately. Oh, sure, we got animations on, I guess.
俺たちが負けるわけねえ。だって俺たち戦闘民族サイヤ人だろ。臭いセリフ吐きやがる。少しつかめてきた気がするぞ。身勝手の極意。身勝手の極意はカカロットがやればいい。俺は俺のやり方で貴様に勝つ。
Okay, what do we want to do here? Oh, actually, this is quite good. Yeah, look at this. This is nice. So we could just go Evolution Blue Vegeta right here. And I guess, I mean, we got to do that, unfortunately. We don't really need to worry about the rainbow orbs, actually, because of the fact that, yeah, we could heal like that. I guess, chat, we're probably going to be going into the standby next turn, huh? Oh, we have the GT standby, too. Do we just double standby next turn? I guess we do. I mean, their defense is probably already going to be massively... Because remember, we got 4 100% defensive stacks. I guess I could cut, and we could just come back next rotation. I do want to go into the GT Spirit Bomb, but I don't want to use it against Gamma 1. Do we think Vegeta can be okay against Gamma 1's normals? Gamma 1 is one of these bosses who's set up to do all of his damage with the super attack. Like his the super attack and the bombs and shit, right? So we might be able to just chillax here. We got a final shine, by the way. That's huge. That is going to be really big for the Spirit Bomb. We get those, and then we get the Int Goku Spirit Bomb. Is going to be so huge for our Spirit Bomb, right? Gamma 1's normals are 1.5 million. Okay. Because I would like to potentially go into the GT Spirit Bomb here. Let's see what it looks like. Double final shine. Hell yeah, dude. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay, sure. All right, so what is their defense at? So we did 4 supers. Oh, this looks pretty good. We probably could go into the GT Spirit Bomb. Okay, so let's yeah, dude, 4 supers. Look at their defense already. That's nuts. That's really good. All right, I'm gonna double do this right here. Depending upon the way this looks, I might not use the GT Spirit Bomb at this moment, though. But I just want to... Yeah, I guess we don't even need to... I don't even need to do that, because in this fight specifically, we can very casually and easily just kind of, like, go into the GT Spirit Bomb whenever we want to. Because with the bombs, we could force ourselves to go under 50% HP whenever we want to. So, alright, so already immediately was nice. Even just the 4 supers will send the base Vegeta's defense into the stratosphere. Let's go again. Let's go. Alright, so, what do we want to do here? Remember, we got our, so 8 orbs gets us to what? 88% damage reduction. And now Vegeta is Rainbow Orb changing too, which is very valuable. So let's hit this. We could just give them the int orbs right there. They could start doing some stack and make their Spirit Bomb look crazy. We're just going to easily kill when we get these Spirit Bombs off, huh? And I could just hit this right here. This is fine. Because that'll lower us to 1, but then heal us up. Alright, let's see. This is, like, I think... Oh, we dodged it anyway. But that was, like, far and away double digits. No problem whatsoever. Now, remember, this character, they do stack attack. So, they're going to build up and start to look very impressive damage-wise. Same thing with them, where they'll just immediately quad super, which will be huge. That shit is so fire. Taking away the RNG of that first, like, the first additional is so fire. Like, not even having to deal with that is actually awesome. So the only additional proc that could even be a normal is the hidden potential system. That's it. The rest of it is just like, boom, 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 boom. We're good to go. Yeah, the 2 Spirit Bombs are probably just going to kill the Gammas right away, right? Like, was that only 4, by the way? Huh. Might have been. So after this, I think we'll probably head over to, maybe Bio Broly. We could do Cell Max, you know, do a lot of these fights. We're in no rush, right? Want to get a lot of footage for the character. I guess, damn, I guess we just go UI Goku here now, huh? I guess we just go UI Goku. I'll do this. Damn, I wish... I would like to get the Int Super Saiyan 4s to get their super off, but... The other thing, too, is he's not gonna... No, he will. I guess we can do this. We could give it a try. We could give it a try. We can give it a try. There's a chance that he could dodge. Remember, we want to try and get a lot of orbs, by the way. Yeah. There's a chance he could dodge this. I have a heavy dodge build. I don't think he'll die, because we got 4 rainbows, so he won't die. But there's a good chance we could dodge it and get another final shine. Damn. Damn. I was hoping for the final shine. I was hoping for the final shine. Damn, okay. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. So we're gonna be on turn 5. I think we probably we could just chill out. And then we'll drop the Spirit Bomb. Maybe I should have just floated the Int Super Saiyan 4s, huh? That probably would have been a better idea. I got greedy and wanted to get another final shine. Okay, so, yeah, we can easily set the Spirit Bombs up in 2 turns, right? Without much difficulty in that. The DBZ duo, Goku and Vegeta, they're not going to have any troubles here. Vegeta is creating orbs for us, and the Gammas are going to set us up with orbs, too. 5? Huh. Yeah, but look how crazy his stats are, dude. Crazy. He's got a... let's go over this link set here. We still have to go over the link set for them in base. But this is Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Tough as Nails, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So they do continue to have just, you know, good Saiyan links that'll be easy. What do we got? We got the GT Spirit Bomb. Just a lot of these, like, similar, like, Saiyan-type characters is who we see there. All right, now the Gamma's super for 7 million. We don't have to worry about this with just 5 orbs, do we? We don't, right? Damn, I would feel very shitty if we got killed, but... we're going to be able to full heal right here. Yeah, I could just hit this. What would get us the most amount of bombs? It might actually be this. And then we hit this. This will damage us back down to 1, but I think we'll have more than 500k HP afterwards. Yeah, nice, okay. All right, let's see right here. Remember, Gammas are at 7 million. Is this something I should be worried about here? Let's see. So this is with 5 orbs. Was 5 orbs not enough for them? No. They're Goliath. Okay, pretty good, yeah. Yeah, we will be able to trust, I think, this standby quite often. You know, how many orbs we get is going to be a huge factor in it, though. So they're continuing to stack, so we will easily, on turn 7, kill the Gammas with the double Spirit Bombs. I'm holding back actives and stuff like that as much as I can here, and we'll see how this is going to look. Okay, I mean, it's going to take this character a little bit to really build their damage up, huh? I mean, this is already... that's a lot of supers we did. All right. Here's another final shine. This will buff the Spirit Bombs. I'm just looking to play defensively on this next turn. Not even really trying to damage them too much. I will have to set up a turn where we have the Int Spirit Bomb buffing. Yeah, I probably should have had the Int Super Saiyan 4s float last turn instead of Pan, but it's okay. I mean, Pan will... Well, I was going to say Pan would help set up orbs, but next turn, the Vegeta is just going to, like, change the whole field of orbs for us anyway, right? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, we can go UI Goku in slot 1. Yep, we saved him for this. Dude, the orbs have been weird as fuck, man. Like, look at this. I guess that... Nah, it's fine. We can hit this. And then I'll hit this. What are you at? 1.8? Yeah, we can hit that. That's fine. We did lose a little bit of HP, but it's all good. Remember, when UI Goku supers, he's going to give support anyway, but they double supered instantly. All right, perfect. All right, so we're ready to drop the Spirit Bombs now. On turn 7. I think the two of them are just going to kill. Funny enough, if we drop the Spirit Bomb, that might not even have been good. I feel like the Gammas don't have that much HP. It's going to be a thing, I think, a lot, where we're going to be fighting a lot of bosses who aren't going to have the HP to deal with these Spirit Bombs. The Spirit Bombs will definitely be a huge Festival of Battles playground. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Okay. I guess we can just cut till next turn. Remember, it's going to be their 5th turn, so Vegeta is going to create a whole bunch of orbs for us, too. So this is going to be nice. Going to be nice coming up here. Okay, we did get another final shine. This is good. We've been cooking with the final shines in this run. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I can just keep us back. I just wanted to get a little bit closer to them dropping their Spirit Bombs and attacks and stuff. Okay. So first thing we'll do is let's take a look at how many orbs we got, because remember, the orbs are our charges, but Vegeta's gonna set up the next turn whole field of orbs. Pan is gonna create some too. Although, is this gonna be half and half? What does this look like? Is Pan gonna fuck this up, actually? She didn't, thank God. Okay. Yeah, this is such a strong ability to supercharge us and get a shit ton of... Oh, but because of the full field of orb change... Wow, dude, they've been hit twice, so we're not gonna have the GT. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do another turn to really... Oh, fuck, dude. If this doesn't kill, we're done. We are done. Because there's no int bombs. Wow, this... Okay, this was supposed to be different. God damn it, dude. Alright, let's just drop it like this. Does this kill right here? I hope it does. We are in a scary position if this does not kill. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Just a little shy there. Damn it. We definitely actually would have killed with the, if we had the GT standby out. What? The mistake was just not making sure on turn 6 that we were below 50% HP. That's what it is. Because once Vegeta changes the whole field of orbs, that would get rid of the Gama's bombs. What's the smartest way to do this, actually? We could probably just leave things exactly as they are right here. I guess Pan, it's up to Pan, though. Pan's got to dodge. If Pan dodges, we win. Okay, well, we win. We could set up a better... Oh, her damage is very low. Maybe we don't win, actually. Yeah, never mind. Maybe we don't actually win. That's okay. That's okay. We can keep bouncing around, doing some silliness. It definitely is fun setting up the spirit bombs, and the #1 frustration with the spirit bombs I had in 2023 was having to crit fish for them. Now I guess I mean the GT one you can't even really crit fish for, can you? Damn, he's up to 81 million now. Holy hell. So we are gonna kill right here? No, I think we're gonna just barely lose, actually. I think we're gonna just lose by a hair right here. Yeah. It depends on what this next attack is, I guess. If this next attack is a hidden potential system additional normal, I will just be like, alright, well, we're used to that. No hidden potential system at all? What? Dude, there's nothing worse in this game than offensive procs. Always fucking suck. They didn't trigger it? Like, bro, what? Are you kidding? I guess it is 12. Maybe we get rid of one of the crits? I don't know. Bro, if they get the hidden potential system, we're good there. I guess I could get rid of the 3. I wanted to give them the 3 dodge just to give us a chance, but I suppose if we didn't have the 3 dodge, well, yeah, but that's only for the crit. I guess. Man, we could win because of the 3 dodge, but I mean, we did just lose because we didn't get the additional there. Would an additional normal have finished? Maybe. Because they had really started to stack up and build up a lot of damage. Let's just hop right back in. All right, gamers, let's do another clean. Well, let's do a clean run this time. Let's do a clean run. I'm liking what I'm seeing from these spirit bombs, though. I think I think it's going to be pretty easy to just be blowing these bosses the fuck away with them, which is going to be very, very fun. All right, so we did them slot 1 before. Let's go with them in slot dose this time. Oh, the GT, they're in slot 7, huh? Okay. So we'll do this. Let's set it up. What I should have did, my mistake on that last run, is we should have set up the Int Super Saiyan 4s to be on the same rotation anyway. We'll do that right now. Reset this. It's fine. All right, so now we got them in slot 2. I don't think we would have to worry. Like, let's say the Gama 2 just decides to super us in slot 2 right here because he does double super. I still think we would be more than fine because they do have 60% damage reduction one time only right here. I would say if I was to buff these characters a little bit, it might be maybe to lower these a little bit, but make it permanent. Like, like that would make the, like, they would be so broken, but like, I mean, yeah, who cares? Like, what if we lowered each of these to 30%, but made them permanent? I mean, they would be, they would be so, that would make them, I'm aware, but, you know, sometimes that is, people would love it. They would fucking love that. All right, let's go. We'll set up this time. We're going to go with the GT characters, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and then Int Spirit Bomb. Probably what we want to do. Ooh, oh, no, yeah, this is perfect, because then we could probably just... Hopefully we could go into the standby on turn 3. We would just need to get below 50% HP on turn 2. The Gamas is actually a great playground for this. Alright, so remember, we have 4 guaranteed supers. Then the last one is the hidden potential system. Hopefully we'll get the actual super. The one thing is their damage is not really going to be super crazy in base, but I don't think that's really so much of an issue when they're going to be able to just do hundreds of millions of damage easily with the standby, and then the defensive utility of the standby too is going to be so fucking strong. Ah, damn, hidden potential system with a show normal. All right, I mean, it's not the end of the world. That doesn't really factor in too much, right? Getting a hidden potential system normal like that. Now, on our next rotation, Gamma 2 is very... He does a lot of fucking damage, though. Yeah, I don't think... Damn. I was hoping that we would be able to finish Gamma 2 in one rotation, and then we'd be on Gamma... So we're not going to be able to get the Spirit Bomb going until turn 5, the standby. Damn. Yeah. We're probably going to have to rock Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta in slot 1 in the next turn as well. Which, I mean, they'll easily be able to do that. So that we can keep our rotation in check. Actually, chat, this is a tricky spot to be in. I don't... Pan has massive damage reduction, but Gamma 2 would still destroy her. I don't think Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku can't take this, can he? Let's just double check. Let's just check. Who cares? Let's just see how Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku does. Maybe we just dodge it anyway, right? Although if I was going to do that, maybe I should have went with the Int Super Saiyan 4s in slot 1. There's a dodge. Oh, he didn't even super right away. Well, I'm glad I didn't run Tech fucking Pan in that slot. We would have been introduced to the Tech Pan slot all over again, dude. Come on. The Tech Pan slot at it again would have been crazy. All right, So, because of the rotation, we want to, like, you know, drop against the Gamas, like, triple Spirit Bomb rotation, basically. We're going to want to keep the 8th Anniversary LRs together here. So, what we could do is, we'll get these boys in slot 1. Now, remember, they're guarding, and they've got the big damage reduction, and they're at almost 4 million defense. So, they're not in any danger whatsoever. They'll take double digits from this. And for the rest of this fight, it's not like it's important for us to get defensive sacks or anything. So we could just do this, and it's totally good. Now with them, their stats are pretty low, so this will hurt us bad, but yeah, we'll do that. That does get us to exactly 50, but I'm just going to heal up more for next rotation. It's all right. Turn 5, we'll roll around, and we'll be ready to go into the standbys. I do want to try and hold back if I can to make sure we could really nuke the Gamas. We'll see. We dodged that. Okay, cool. So remember, in slot 1, when they get targeted with a super, they have a 50% chance to dodge. That's something that the GT Spirit Bomb doesn't have, right? That's a little... Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't give the GT Spirit Bomb that, too. That is actually a nifty little ability to have, dude. Alright, well. Oh, bruh. Today is the day of the new Resident Evil 2. The embargo's up, so all the streamers and shit are going crazy. Oh, no, dude. I'm busy, bro. We got to do showcases for these boys all day long. We're too focused. We're too locked in on this. All right, we'll let them finish their attack, and then we'll come back. Next turn, we're going to go into the Spirit Bomb, or standby, go to the Spirit Bomb. Then after this, we'll do Bio Broly, we'll do Cell Max, we'll see how things look. But I do like the character. I mean, they're somewhere, they feel like top 5, top 10 level. I'm hesitant to say that they're like a huge miss of an EZA compared to like the 7th Anniversary LRs or the 6th Anniversary LRs. But we'll see. Maybe they could have been better. But so far, I'm liking a lot of the numbers I'm seeing from them, right? I mean, specifically about the DBZ Spirit Bomb, their defense just says boom in the blink of an eye at a good, acceptable level, right? Like, I mean, we go into Cell Max, and we get them slot 1, turn 1. They do their attacks, and we're probably going to be good to go once they build up that defense, right? So I am liking what I'm seeing so far. All right, guys. So we're here on our next rotation. How are we looking in stacks? Look at that. 7 supers, and they're at 6 million. Bro, it's like they're already tanking, like, Festival Battle Vegeta. It's going to be, like, on, like, their 6th turn or something like that. Like, that's nuts. All right, so let's just go ahead and go into the Spirit Bomb. Let's go ahead and get the orbs out here. We're going quite slow here. That's very good for us. Okay, so we could hit this. This is going to drop us down to 1 HP, though. Yeah, that's okay, though. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We can do that. All right, so remember, they're functionally invincible now. Like, well, no, well, literally. Like, even the new Jiren, like, if we have 10 orbs in front of them, they could tank even the new Jiren, right? In the second phase, Jiren ignores 100% defense, so it's very difficult to survive his super attack. It's basically like a dodge or die situation, but if you have 100% damage reduction, you could definitely tank it, right? All right, so we could hit this right here, and then we'll have Pan-Chan get us the necessary HP to live the turn. Also pretty good, a lot of orbs on this initial turn for us as well. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I would like to try and... I don't know. Maybe I didn't set this up as... Oh, dude, I made a mistake just not floating the Super Saiyan 4s in that last run. That was the mistake, dude. Damn, if only we had done that. Oh, that was the one. That was the one. That was the one. We could win easily, but I'm trying to spirit bomb them. Okay, so I guess what we're looking to do this on is going to be turn... Oh, this is good. Could Pan not kill here? This would be very good. No, she's definitely going to kill, huh? No, maybe she doesn't. Oh, dude, chat. We're set up perfect. Hell yeah, dude. If Pan doesn't kill here, we are, like, perfectly set up. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Nice, dude. Nah, we're perfect. We got it set up perfect. No. 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 Why did she crit? No. What do you mean she crit? Oh, my. Why did she crit, dude? Oh, stop it. Bruh. Oh, dude, for 1 second right there, I was like, yeah, we're good. We're so good. God damn it. All right, hold on. All right, guys, I would have liked to have set it up for next turn, but, I mean, we could probably still kill him between the spirit bombs here, so we might as well. So, all right, let's do this first. We still have plenty of orbs to juice this up quite a bit before we get there, though, so that's good.
みんなの元気をくれ。このままじゃオラ死ねねえんだ。くそー、頼むぜカカロット。この俺に力をくれ。お前ら。ああ。負けねえ。
What's the order I want to toss all these in? I guess we just... Here, we could just grab a bunch of orbs with him. Yep, we just do that. Then we could drop the Int Spirit Bomb right here. We'll drop the DBZ Spirit Bomb, and then we'll finish with the other GT Spirit Bomb, which probably should kill.
今度は宇宙中から元気を集めんだ。宇宙のみんな、オラに元気を分けてくれ。サンキュー、宇宙のみんな、行くぜ。
All right, beautiful. Gama's helping us out here, setting up a lot of bombs. We can get 15 more added to it. Okay. So we're dropped down quite a bit from what we were before in terms of the amount of charges, but we'll get another supercharge bomb towards the end. We'll finish these Gamas off, knock out Bio really quick, knock out Cell Max quick. We're cooking here. Alright, we still cook up right there, and I think the GT Spirit Bomb probably will be enough to finish up right here. I think we probably should be good to go. Alright, let's see what happens. Been a while since I've seen this bad boy. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. And the Gamas, even if the Spirit Bomb doesn't kill right here, Gamas should be low enough. We'll just use like Dama Goku's active and they'll be done.
貴様の負けだ。まだまだ死ねねえな。おめえをやっつけるまではな。宇宙のみんな、オラに元気を分けてくれ。サン
Bro, hell yeah, we got that crit though. Hell yeah, you saw that crit? Let's go. Let's go. All right, too good, too good, too good. All right, let's go ahead and drop the Evolution Blue Vegeta active right here. Yeah, let's drop that. We'll do Daima Goku's active, and we will be good to go here. Yeah, I think we'll go right to Bio Broly, and then we'll do Cell Max afterwards. And we should be good to go. Let's drop this. All right. Yeah, dude, Spirit Bombs, these boys are fun. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let's hit this. Yep, that's fine. Remember, UI's got 100% dodge, so we don't even have to worry about him at all. We could completely damage ourselves with the bombs. It doesn't even really matter anything. So yeah, we just do this. Just make sure Pan is super in. All right, so we'll finish this bad boy off right here. And then we'll head on to this next fight. The only thing is, in terms of teams, I'm probably not going to be really changing teams much. In Super Saiyan 4s, I mean, that's where we're going to be able to get, like, a lot of, like, our 220, right? Like, if we look at the other setups they're on, are they on Gamma 2's 220? They are, right? Wait, no, they're not on Accelerated Battle? Oh, damn, I actually would have thought that they were on Accelerated Battle. Yeah, wait, for 220s, it's... We could go Mini Daima Goku, I guess. Mini Daima Goku's another team. Well, we could do that for Cell Max. We'll do Mini Daima Goku. Here, okay, so we cooked the Gammas. That was fun. I enjoyed playing around. I was clouded around too much in here. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, if we jump back over, so here's their 220s, right? I mean, we really don't want to run the 10th anniversary characters. This is a full 220. Daima Goku is not, so we're not on his 220. We are on Mini Goku because Bond of Parent and Child, so we've got that. They're not on Gamma 2s. Which is crazy, because I just would have, in my head, like, had it mentally checked. Of course they're on Accelerated Battle, but they're actually not on Accelerated Battle. So, alright, yeah, let's, we'll do the Super Saiyan 4s again for Bio Broly, and then we could do Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, to take down, Cell Max. Alright, guys, perfect. We got him turn 1 again. We started the video with a bunch of, slot 7s. Now we're cooking. Although, I guess we could probably make the case... Could they... Okay, wait. So, we're turn 1 against Bio Broly. We are probably gonna need his damage reduction on turn 3, right? Unless we're in the standby. We are going to need the damage, because... Remember, okay, so I guess here's an issue with their damage reduction, right? Like, if we just put him in slot 2, like, we could put Evolution Blue Vegeta slot 1, he just eats it, we're good, or Daima Goku, I guess. But then we've only got this one turn. I don't want to float them, right? There's a good chance we're just in our standby on the next rotation anyway. I'm considering just putting him in slot 1 right here. They probably wouldn't live, though. It would just be dodge or die. Maybe let's not do that. Oh, we have Blue Goku's in slot 7. That's good. So... Wait, what? Dude, our next rotation, what the fuck? Okay. We'll do this. Yeah, hit this. The next rotation is not good, chat. Oh my god. We're gonna need... Yeah, it's a hit 'em. It's unfortunately a hit 'em potential system dodge or die moment. Depending upon what time a Goku eats this for. Double digits. Alright, well, that's fast. We're in hit 'em potential system dodge or die territory already. My favorite. My fave! Alright, let's let these boys bust out all their supers right here. Who could we throw on Dude, in Super Saiyan 4s, I just don't quite like them enough. I think when we get either the Kai or remix red zones, whatever we're gonna call them, like what does the RE exactly stand for on global? Is it meant to be remix, redo? But I know in Spanish and Japanese it's Kai. But once those red zones come, those are gonna be longer fights, which will definitely be set up much better for the Super Saiyan 4s. But in a fight like this, I mean, the Super Saiyan 4s are barely giving us value. Like on this next turn coming up. Alright. Yeah, there's no way they could take it. They would have to attack first. Right? So, this is definitely... We're gonna have to dodge this. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, hopefully he could do it. Yep. Do that. Maybe I just... Well, no, I can't. We need the links. Fuck. So, the way theirs would work, if we would do an additional normal, that would lock in their 24 key ability once we would do an additional normal. So, I need to just hit this. Do we have orbs for you? Only 2. It's just a bad rotation, I guess. That's alright. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back. Alright, guys, we're coming back in. Unfortunately, I keep getting the Super Saiyan 4s together, which is not good. But we can fight through it. So here, I don't think it's a good idea to go straight into the Spirit Bomb standby. Probably with either. Both of them would be safe here, right? Next turn, we could go Blue Goku for slot 1. How many orbs is this? That is 10. That's 10 right there. Nah, we should do it. Let's just do it. With 10, it's 100% damage reduction. There's no downside to this whatsoever. Yeah. Boom. That's 10. Yep. Bio Broly. Fuck you later. Alright, cool. That's good. Being able to do that right away. Let's go Evolution Blue Vegeta. We definitely don't want to waste, you know, any bullshit. The GT... They're more than fine back there, surely, right? Should I... They're definitely A-okay back there, and I don't need to use their Spirit Bomb, correct? Maybe I should just use it. Bio Broly does get pretty scary as we hit him more. I want to save all these orbs from him, too. I'm just going to hit this, and then we'll hit this right here. I don't think... Like, Evolution Blue Vegeta is not going to get cucked from that or anything like that. We should be good to go right here. I'd like to let them get a little bit of stacks before we go into their Spirit Bomb. Then we could probably finish it on turn 5. Yeah, eat this, eat this, eat this. Yes! Okay, perfect. That's perfect to show right there. Just boom. Easy tanking right there. I love it. I love it. He only did 1. God damn it. Okay. It's... that's still good footage because we saw them tank the Bio Broly Super like that immediately. God damn it. I've been dicking around fucking up in this video. I've been clowning around the whole video, man. Here, let's lock in. All we gotta do is just not get double in Super Saiyan 4s like that, and we're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, perfect. Wait, what's our next rotation, actually? Bro, I hate the Super Saiyan 4's theme, man. Because, like, if we just, like slot 1... I don't, like, there's not a ton of characters on this team who are just, like, am I missing something? Let's just quickly double check. Am I missing some obvious character who can go slot 1 here? Let's just double check. Maybe I am. No, I mean, we could do STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku as a YOLO, or like Pan as a YOLO. I mean, I guess we could run Golden Frieza, right? For turn 1. Diamond Goku we could run Mini Goku as well. Yeah, no, it's just kind of these rotations. These rotations are sucking ass. Bro, I'm just going to reset. That second rotation. Yeah, hold on. All right, guys, coming back in. Yeah, whoops. My bad. Dude, I feel like I put up probably my best video of all time with the Jiren fight last video. And now I'm following it up with my fucking worst video of all time. All right, here, let's lock in. Let's lock in and fuck shit up, man. All right, so not a great opening rotation. I don't know. This team sucks for this, huh? Actually. I'm going to have to switch this up. Because it's just like, Ki is an issue for us. Both Super Saiyan 4s, Int Super Saiyan 4s keep starting next to each other, which is putting us in a bad position. Who should I bring in instead? Maybe I do bring in like EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Just another character that we could YOLO in slot 1. We're gonna need it because we're just running too many, like, I don't know how I want to word it, like slow, like heavy, like in my brain right now. Again, I'm attributing like a character like this, like the 8th anniversary LRs, 7th anniversary LRs in base, as just kind of like slow, heavy, lumbering, need a lot of orbs, right? Like type characters who, you know, at the start at least mostly want to go in slot 2 and stuff, right? 7th anniversary LRs, we run them in slot 1, they get pieced up to by Broly. We need a little bit more of like the sleek characters. Like, you know who would be nice to run is EZA Goku on this team, who's not on the team. I could always do like leader skill shenanigans, but I never really enjoy those too much. All right, so we made it through that first turn. So Blue Goku is going to have to hit his dodges, obviously. I'm really nervous. Dude, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in slot 3 is going to get fucking pummeled, man. This is bad. Shit. This character just... I probably needed more. I mean, we'll see how the meta is going to shake up, but... Alright, this one is only going to get hit by 1 attack. This one needs the 4 badly. They're going to get hit by a bunch more attacks. Yeah, I guess we'll jump back in. I might just switch it up. I might just take like the GT Spirit Bomb off. And I might look at like maybe like Mini Goku and Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku. Probably what we'll look to do. All right, sure. A little shy of 24 keys, so no final shine coming in. We should be good defensively, though. Should be all right. Okay, sure. Okay, I've made some mistakes in this video, but damn it, we're turning this into a disaster. Oh my god. I mean, I guess Vegeta back here could hit a bunch of his dodges. It's just, he wants, like, GT up, Saiyan Roar up, right? Like, when we in Bio Broly get the 2 Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas next to each other, we're fucked. Like, we're just fucked. I shouldn't even continue a run where we have both Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas right next to each other, right? He could dodge the hits, though. Oh, God. Okay, this one is thinking. Okay, phew. Nice. Okay, now, okay, we're in business. We're in business. We're in business. Once we get through kind of that initial little bop like that, we're looking real good. Now we could just go Evolution Blue Vegeta. He gets stunned right away. No problem. Actually, wait. We did take an L, me fucking around with him. Here, let's go into the standby. They should be in no danger whatsoever with the amount of defense they've got. Yep, that should be fine. More than fine enough. Maybe we just go UI. We just don't fuck around at all. Because the thing is, Bio Broly is going to stun him right away. Yeah, I'm just going to go UI right here. Not dicking around at all. Maybe we'll get all the tech orbs for Goku and Vegeta. 8 is good. 8 should be more than enough, right? Yep. And then we got the STR orbs ready to go for... Never mind. But that's fine. That's fine. Yep. Yep. Actually, this keeps us below 50%. We'll just go into the GT Spirit Bomb next turn. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so have I... Damn, I feel like I fucked up and put up... Dude, this is a bad video. I've done bad in this one. Let's see. So, we've talked about their stacking. They do have their unconditional guard now. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. We did talk extensively about their damage reduction and like slot 1, 2, and 3. They get it the one time only. We could kind of like move them around. Talked about their guaranteed additionals. In base, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I don't think I mentioned this, but remember, as they attack, they do build up permanent crit and permanent ki. Really good. That permanent ki buildup is a really nice effect, too. Again, if these Kai red zones or whatever red zones next week, if they are very long, like, those abilities can really shine. All right, we should be more than good to go right here. Let's just see. What do we got? 8 orbs, so we're fine. Daima Goku, we got our EX. Okay, this is done. We win. Nice. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll do mini Daima Goku when it comes to the next one. The one thing we are going to have to do, we do have to make sure... I do want to get the failed standby out. We do have to use the failed standby. And we do have to get the KO screen as well. Like, we're definitely going to have to... We'll do this, then Cell Max, and then the two, like, kind of like KO screens. That'll be good. All right, let's transform this boy right here. So we get that. Okay. We'll do Vegeta here. Drop this. Actually, is this like done? Do we just kill his ass right here? Bro, if we do... Well, I mean, I might just double dip this footage in a second for the GT showcase. Here, let me see this. I think the GT Spirit Bomb, they might actually kill. I think so. Here, let's hit this. Let's go into Goku Spirit Bomb now. Yup. We'll drop this. And then we're gonna, I think we just kill Bio Broly here. If we don't kill Bio Broly, what's gonna happen is the GT one is gonna kill Bio Broly. This, by the way, the Super Saiyan 4s are set up so well to juice the Spirit Bombs, right? Here, we'll grab this right here. Perfect. Getting us a ton of orbs, and then I'll hit this right here. And we'll grab that right there. All right. Yeah, the GT Spirit Bomb, I think they'll probably kill in slot 3. Hopefully Blue Goku doesn't fuck up, but we'll see what happens. Because once we have that Int Spirit Bomb up, whew, shit gets crazy. Alright, so... Yeah, I think we probably do kill here. But again, even if we don't kill, he'll live with a sliver, and we'll just nuke him with the DBZ bomb. We did get 8 orbs last turn, so they do already have their guaranteed crit and the huge attack buff. So, remember, the GT Spirit Bomb, the damage buff it's going to get is going to be insane after they attack, right? Like, Vegeta gets so much extra damage added onto it by supering. That's why it'd be good to not, like, have too much dodge on them. Like, dodge could really help them in base, but not really help them so much in this form. There's a heavy yin and yang with dodge for them. Whereas, like, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, they don't have that. It's just, you just, you know, do whatever you want, you're good. But dodge is not, it's only going to help them, not hurt them. Whereas dodge could hurt this guy right here. This used to be such a rare animation right here, this 12 key. Now he's got an additional. Oh yeah, Bio Broly, you're dead, huh? I actually would love a 3 dodge right here. Okay. Because, yeah, this is gonna just kill him. Cool, we got that KO screen. We'll take it. Yeah, dude, it is fun. Oh, no crit, unfortunately, but it is fun playing around with the Spirit Bombs again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's do Cell Max, and then after that, let's just farm out the KO screens, and we can take a look at the failed standby. Remember, failed standbys feel so pointless to me, but remember, they do have a failed standby as well. So, all right, yeah, let's just jump into Cell Max. We should be able to cook Cell Max pretty easily, I think. All right, guys, let's drop this. Cell Max. Yeah, sorry, I made a lot of mistakes in this video, dude. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, nice, turn 1. Okay, so, nah, this should probably work well, though, right? So, just as long as Cell Max doesn't just immediately go, oh, slot 0 double super. As long as he doesn't do that, I think we should be okay. The problem here, let's see. So he's gonna AoE, that's no problem. But then, oh, brother, yeah. Alright, the only thing we really did not want, this could be an issue, too. Yeah, the key debuff. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, let's just worry about saving key for next rotation, I guess. Let's see how this goes. But we could get them in slot 1. Hopefully they'd be able to attack and build up some defense, but... Oof. Not even being able to get a super here, not good. He does instant super. We eat it, too. They didn't dodge. Alright, not a good start. They do live. Okay. This now Daima Goku support is up. This is not buffing them. Because they're not on Dragon Ball Seekers or Demonic Power. Yeah, this was not a good opening. Fuck, dude. One thing that they have done is they've started to give a lot of these bosses these like key reduction mechanics like that, right? Which is a huge pain in the ass to deal with. There's a dodge. Remember, in slot 1, they do have the 50% chance to dodge. Bro, I almost want to jump back in. Fuck. Because the thing is, like, we could get them slot 1, right? And they got the damage reduction. They're guarding. We get a couple of stacks. And then on the second turn, we'd be able to go into, like, turn 2. And we'd be good. But this didn't play out right. Good. I do wish the game was banned from giving you both leaders. So many of the runs that went bad with the Super Saiyan 4s is because we get both of them in the same turn. That is just... It's very frustrating. And that shit happens so often. This is not a good... I guess we could revive here. And we could set up these physical orbs for them next turn. Alright, let's see what happens. By the way, with Goma, it does work the way for charging their standby where we could get orbs, go into Goma's giant form, their charges are still up, and then we could do it again, right? So, I mean, we could easily still win this. I'm a little salty at how the first turn went, though. Does this take him down? It does. Alright, HLUI revive, sure. Keep going.
まだ終わりじゃねえぞ。17号やベジータ、それに他のみんながオラに託してくれたんだ。その思いにかけてもここで一歩も引くわけにはいかねえ。
Okay, so remember, we can't rock them in slot 1 again since their damage reduction is only once. Yeah, damn it, dude. Although we do actually have key for them this time, so that's good. So bam, we hit that. Ah, damn. Hopefully Cell Max doesn't just like immediately go crazy with the supers too. Okay. Alright, Goma dodges it. They dodge it as well. That's a hidden potential system dodge. He failed his counter, but he got a dodge also. All right, this will give us some defensive support, which will be huge. All right, we're still at 31% on the phone. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh wow, this one's going long. An hour and 12 minutes. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, so they're gonna get to stack up now. That's good. So next turn we would be able to just go into their standby anyway. At this character, I think, can work in here pretty easily. The GT Spirit Bomb, though, not so much. For them, it's just going to be like, you know, the old Fusion Zamasu thing, where it's just like, we get them on turn 2, and they could be helpful. They could go right into the Spirit Bomb. Although, the thing about using them against Red Zone Fusion Zamasu was, you know, we would go into their standby, and then, you know, by the time we would see them again, potentially, we'd be in phase 2 against that Zamasu. Here, that character is just not... They're not going to be as effective in this fight. The GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Alright, hidden potential system to show normal like every single turn in this video. Good. Very good, very good. Yeah, and we could start charging up the Spirit Bomb like crazy next turn. Goma's active, plus charging that Spirit Bomb up. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see them. They would probably just live this, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Nah, this run went perfectly, actually. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. See, they've got the juice, man. This, I do think that they're probably a lot better than the GT Spirit Bomb, right? Like, just the way they're set up. I mean, at the very least, I like the way they're set up a lot better. Let's start pounding actives here. There's no reason not to. We go Daima Goku first to get the support up. Okay, so adult Daima Goku is going to be looking a lot better here. Because he's going to have, you know, Goma support and both mini supports and shit. Alright, here, let's go. Let's just get that there. Let's pop this. How do we want to order this? We probably want Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1, the STR one, right? Because the most important thing is him just not getting double hit by the AoEs, I think. And then we'll be able to finish next turn. Here, let's do this. Yeah, let's go. We'll hit that's fine, and then we'll get the physical orbs to them. That's A-okay. Alright, I'm already pretty pleased with the Cell Max run, though. That was pretty good, the fact that we saw them eat the double digits. You know, turn 1, we can get them in slot 1. They're guarding, they got damage reduction, they got dodge. Like, they're okay, I think, in Cell Max. And this fight easily could have gone a different way, where we had them turn 2. We could have just immediately gone into their standby, right? We really would like to get a couple of stacks with them in base first, but, I mean, the situation could dictate how we want to play it. Alright, Mini Daima Goku, it's turn 4, so he gets his big buff. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Double digits on the AoE, we'll take it, hell yeah. Nice, dude. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Damn, I wish we were already in their standby, though, so we could drop the Spirit Bomb. Because we can't... Can we get... Okay, go into the standby, get orbs with them, go into Goma's giant form, and then drop the Spirit Bomb? It won't let us do that, will it? Like, it still, like, doesn't let us actually use it until the following turn. I'm gonna try it. We'll see if we can do that. And after this, I mean, this has gone, pretty well. I think this character's great. This is a character I'll be using an awful lot. I think the GT one, though, I am not as high on. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I was making mistakes in this video, right? So. Okay, so we'll go into them, right? Now, let's just get a bunch of orbs here. Damn, the orb changing could have been better here. Sure, we'll grab these. Now let's go into Goma's giant form here. Remember, Goma hits like a feather in this giant form. I'm gonna save a lot of this. I'm just gonna hit this. Okay. So Goma, yeah, is not gonna kill. We're not then able to drop the Spirit Bomb, right? I guess I'm not sure on this. I don't think we could use the Spirit Bomb doing this, though. I think we still need to wait till the next turn. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll just be able to do this and drop it. We'll see. No, 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 Goma! No, dude, do not kill! Goma. Don't you dare, dude. We're theory crafting here. I guess he needs to hit him potential system additional super plus crit. No, you're not! Okay. Bro, I was gonna be so hot. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Perfect. 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 Okay, chat, let's see. Alright. Yeah, they can't. They can't. They can't. Unfortunately, they cannot. It does have to actually be the next turn before it'll let us start to drop it, right? Does it say there's a minimum charges for the failed Spirit Bomb, actually? Let me double check that. That I don't remember. Where is it? It's in the standby, right? Yeah, no, like there's no minimum. Like you can just do it whenever, but it just needs to be, because I remember there was some time, you know who it was? It was AGL Demon King Piccolo. I think using like a giant form or something like that, I got all 7 Dragon Balls his first turn, but wasn't able to transform. it still took until his next turn in order to be able to do it. But yeah, this character will work very easily in here. Not even tough. We probably will end up using this character because the value that the Spirit Bomb and the Orb Changing and all that shit's going to give is really good, right? So we have UI Goku just finish this off right here. Perfect. Yeah, nice, guys. Dude, I'm loving this character. They're good. They've got a lot of nice abilities here. Let's go ahead, chat, and let's go into... let's get the KO... Let's do the failed Spirit Bomb, and let's get the KO screen for the Spirit Bomb. But yeah, great character, great character. Alright, guys, let's get the failed standby right here. This is something... I mean, we haven't had a standby character in quite a while, right? But this is something that I always felt like was very unnecessary. I felt like they're just wasting, like, dev time. Like, we're never gonna get the failed, like, almost never gonna get the failed Spirit Bomb. Like, it just doesn't even need to exist, right? Like, it's just pointless. To me, I just always felt like it was just a waste of, like, resources and animations and stuff, right? Like, for sure. So, alright, we're gonna do the regular Spirit Bomb here. If we have 38 charges or less, we could do the regular Spirit Bomb, which we have. We'll do this, and then afterwards we'll come back in and we'll get the real KO screen. I mean, easily, like, at minimum, absolutely underselling it like a top 5 KO screen. But it really is, it's gotta still be like the best KO screen, right? Let's see this one, though. Let's pop this, let's pop this.
VEGETA! 行くぞー！たまっちまえ！
Alright, there we go. There's that. So, alright, guys, let's hop back in. And let's get the awesome KO screen from the actual big Spirit Bomb, right? We'll come back.
Dragon Ball! おめえはすげえよ。 よく頑張った。またな。
So good. They're back. 2023 all over again. 2023 Dokkan. A lot of misses, a lot of, you know, things that weren't really so good, but it does have some real banger characters in there in 2023 Dokkan. So there we go. There is the EZA 8th Anniversary LR. Yeah, I mean, they feel somewhere top 5 level. The thing about this character that I think is really good is it's going to give us a lot of options. You know, we could YOLO them in slot 1 if we get, like, bad opening rotations. They're going to have the damage reduction in the slots. We potentially could go into the standby early if we need to. I think they did a good job of making this character very, like... They're like water. They'll just be able to meld to any situation that we need. I do think they're really good. I'm not sure where exactly in terms of the top 10. I want to say I feel like they're just kind of like somewhere in that second level. Like, if I would pull up a tier list, I don't really think I would change much, if anything, of this. Here, let me go. I said that, but I didn't have it up on screen. I don't know. I want to say I feel like they're somewhere in here. Man, dude, the top of the game is really good. I want to say they're maybe, like, somewhere in here. The Super Saiyan 3... Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, but we're going to need a lot more time playing around. So let me know what you guys think. Pretty good. Alright, guys, so there we go. So there was the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Yeah, sorry, I was clowning around in this video. People are going to be mad at me. But hey, the character is still very good. So this is Universe's Last Hope, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Their leader skills, Power Wishes, or Final Trump card. Category key, 3 and 170% of stats, and then additional 1 key and 30% of stats for characters on Connected Hope or Buu Saga. Their 12 key super attack is the cooperation between rivals. They get 100% defense. They get 30% attack for 1 turn, and they do colossal damage to the enemy. The 100% defensive stack is crazy. And then on their 18 key super attack, their ultra super attack, full power energy rush, they get another 100% of stack. So they on every super attack they do, they get a 100% defensive stack, which is crazy. Then they get 50% attack for 1 turn, and they do mega colossal damage to the enemy. So it's just like, it's pretty easy to open up turn 1 and do 4 or 5 super attacks. And that's going to be 4 or 5, 100% defensive stacks. So especially if we could just get through 1 turn with them stacking defense, I mean, it's going to be very difficult for them to get cracked the rest of the fight. Their passive skill here, Full Power Final Battle. They get 300% attack and defense at the start of turn, and they guard. If HP is 50% or more, they get another 100% attack and defense. As the first attacker in the turn, they get an extra 1 key per key sphere obtained. They get 50% damage reduction 1 time only, and then they get a 50% chance to dodge when receiving a super attack. I do think that this helps the character a lot in case we need to YOLO. Like, we did kind of clown around with them in slot 1 against the Gamas, right? And it did work well. Then as a second or third attacker in the turn, they get an extra 2 key per key sphere obtained, and 1 time only they get 60% damage reduction. When receiving an attack, the first time they get hit, they get a permanent 50% defensive buff. Then when attacking with 12 key, they get 150% attack. When attacking with 18 key, they get a guaranteed additional super. Then when attacking with 24 key, they get a guaranteed additional super. And 1 time only, they get another guaranteed additional super. So they took away the RNG. It used to be this one, right? This used to be a 70% chance to be a super. Now it's just guaranteed super. So that's going to feel so good. As we just load in, super, 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 super. That feels good. For every super attack they do, they get a permanent 2 key, and then permanent 20% crit up to 100%. Awesome. Really good stuff. They have their standby skill. They'll enter standby mode for 5 turns, and then charge count goes up 1 by key sphere obtained by allies. And then you could do this at any point if HP is 50% or less, or 4th turn start a battle if the character has done 4 attacks. So, definitely pretty solid there. Link set is Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So we do have quite a few good characters here that we'd be able to link up with, right? They have a lot of, like, very strong basic links, right? Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. It's going to be very easy to run this character in these Saiyan teams, and they're going to have all these links up, so that's going to be really, really good for them. Then, of course, they're on a lot of category teams here. Unfortunately, though, they don't have a ton of, like, teams, like, really good teams for 220%. So that's a little bit of a bummer. So they, of course, are a Power of Wishes category character. That essentially is the team we're running them on with Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta, and Goku. They're also on the Final Trump card category team. I am really hoping that the next Dokkan Fest maybe has these guys on the 220%. I think that would be huge, right? Absolutely huge. So there's that. Then there is the Connected Hope mission as well, which is pretty good right there. The Connected Hope or category, right, that they're on. This, of course, is because they do the Spirit Bomb. So, yeah, there's Connected Hope right there. Then they're also on the Majin Buu Saga team, which, remember, was getting non-stop buffs for a little while there, but all of a sudden, 10th anniversary was a full year ago, right? So there's that. They're also here on the Pure Saiyan category team. So there is that. Perfect. They're also here on Join Forces. Remember, we don't get very many Join Forces buffs these days. You know, now that tags are a thing, characters are mainly just tag characters. They're also here on the Battle of Wits category. Yeah, damn, dude. They have categories that I feel like would be easy for a lot of these to get strong, like, Dokkan Fest leaders. So, that's good. It's such a shame they're not on the 220 for Daima Goku. It really is. Then there's also the Mastered Evolution category team that they're on. Damn, this team is good, huh? Because it's got the 8th anniversary LR, Daima Goku, Daima Vegeta, the Blues. Mastered Evolution is a crazy setup now. They're also on Battle of Fate, so they're on Daima Goku's team, but not the 220, unfortunately. It's a real shame, it is. Then there is the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category team, so we're mainly using them on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's team to be able to get the double 220, but the Super Saiyan 4s are certainly, like, the best friends for the Spirit Bombs, right? Like, the 3 Spirit Bomb characters run together is exactly what you want to do. So that's good. The only thing is, like, some of the opening turns can be iffy, right? People are very fucking defensive about the Super Saiyan 4s, but it's very easy for Vegeta to get cracked. Very fucking easy early on in these fights. Maybe the Kai red zones are going to be a little bit longer, so this won't be a thing, really. But, I mean, we'll see. And obviously, the 8th anniversary LRs, they also need to build up and get going. So, it's kind of like, these are characters definitely meant for fights a little bit longer than kind of what, like, Cell Max or Bio Broly provides. So, hopefully, the Kai red zones will be that, right? Then, we are also on the Bond of Parent and Child category team. That would be a great new leader skill. They're here on the All Out Struggle team. This was a mission recently, right? In the Heated Throwdown event. Yeah, so, you know, huge buffs for that mission now. Nice. And then finally, they're on the Earth Protecting Hero category team. So, there we go. There's the base Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Again, remember, they have their really good standby condition. Has always been really good. And it'll be very easy to get into them, right? You know, turn 4, if we've done 4 attacks, or at any time if our HP is below 50%, we will swap to Vegeta for 5 turns. And then, remember, during the time where we're Vegeta, you know, every orb gets us 1 charge count, which is pretty good right here. So let's just jump over. So again, right there, you know, there's their standby. So then we jump over here. Now we're Goku and Vegeta. Remember, there's no super attacks. Passive skill, keep the hope alive. When the finish effect is not activated, unable to attack. So it's just the Spirit Bomb is all we do. We get 500% defense at the start of turn for the first 4 turns. So no matter what, that's their first 2 rotations. Vegeta's guarding, and then Rainbow Orb changes as well. This is an elite fucking ability right here. On his 3rd turn, he will change the whole field of orbs into Rainbow and Physical. That is a godlike ability to just, you know, get some extra damage. That even could have tremendous value. Think about, like, one of these really tough fights like Jiren or something like that. Maybe the Spirit Bomb is not gonna kill, but, like, for whatever reason, we could put them in slot 1 with the 10%, or the 10 orbs, because we're guaranteed to get that. And remember, for every keys you're attained, 11% damage reduction up to 100%. So you get 10 orbs, they're invincible, right? 9 orbs, they're going to be invincible against almost every boss in the game. Because, you know, they have 99% damage reduction like Gama, but 10 orbs, and they can't die, right? Like, they'll only take double digits. Oh, well, they'll die if you're at 1 HP, I guess, but, like, that's it, right? So, like, there could even be tremendous value in that on the 3rd turn in the standby, no matter what, you could choose not to throw a Spirit Bomb and have 100% damage reduction in slot 1, right? So it's just crazy value. I love this character's EZA. The more I see them, the more I think about using them in fights on these teams. I'm loving this character. The only thing is I just wish they had more setups. That's really it. I'm not dying to run the 10th anniversary fusions or baby Gohan and Goten or anything. That's really my only actual criticism for this character. I mean, I guess they could start out like kind of like, again, like slow and lumbering, but I don't really think it's too much of a problem. It's just, I wish they had a little bit more teams. That's all. All right, so we have, you know, they changed, again, the whole field to physical and rainbow. I assume sometimes it'll swap. The physical orbs will be on the left or the rainbow orbs will be on the left, but I don't know that it doesn't really matter, right? Then for every key sphere obtained, 11% damage reduction up to 100%. With 7 key spheres obtained, they get a permanent 77% attack buff and guaranteed crit. So, boom, we don't even need to do crit at all, because in base, they have guaranteed crit, and then they have guaranteed crit on the Spirit Bomb. Lovely. Perfect. My biggest criticism of this character in 2023 was how annoying it was crit fishing. And I had crit builds in the 8th anniversary, too, before you start. Later on, I did change this character to dodge build for the Power Beyond Super Saiyan mission against Red Zone Fusion Zamasu, but I had crit builds, and it was so frustrating. Now, anytime we ever drop this, crit. Just crit, 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 which is going to be good. And then when the finish effect is activated, 888% attack. The regular finish skill, again, this shouldn't even exist in my opinion, but whatever, is the Spirit Bomb. We get 15% attack per charge. It does ultimate damage to the enemy, and this can be done when charge count is 38 or less. Again, I think that the failed standbys are pointless to exist. Just waste, like, resources, dev time for these characters. I mean, this, whatever part of this animation they spent working on, they could have made something else look a little bit better, right? Then the real finish skill, the Super Spirit Bomb, we get 20% attack per charge and does super ultimate damage to the enemy. And then the finish skill condition here is charge count is 39 or more. Then their links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, the Saiyan Lineage, Tough as Nails, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Really, really, really good. So, there we go, guys. There is the 8th anniversary LRs. Somehow we're an hour and 37 minutes in. Dude, is this the worst video I've ever recorded? Bro, if it is, I'm sorry. I don't even know what's going on. How is this we're an hour and 37 minutes in. If this is the worst video I've ever recorded, I'm sorry. If it's the best video I've ever recorded, awesome. I'm glad to make you happy, but I don't know. Dude, we've never had a Rainbow Showcase this long. I don't even know what happened. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all next time.